Okay guys, today I'm going to make some salmon croquettes, and it's a very easy recipe. I don't have any fresh salmon, so I'm going to have to use some canned salmon. I have a 14.75 ounce can of pink salmon. Have to open it from the bottom, and I've already opened it. I'm going to put it in this bowl. When you have salmon, you may have a long set of bones inside, so you can take them out or you can leave them in. They're just gonna crumble up when you cook them. They're usually in the middle. This brand is pretty good about getting it out. See, it's a long spine, but you don't have to take them out. You can leave them in. They're already soft. If I find another one, I'll ground it up for you with my fingers. Okay, so to this, I'm gonna add 1 egg. And I add the egg early. You can crack your egg in another container to make sure that it's clean and everything, but I have farm fresh eggs, organic ones, and I don't do that. With the other ones I do. Okay. I just opened it up because I opened the egg up because I took it out of the refrigerator and it's cold and you just want it to come to room temperature. See the white there? I'm gonna take that little piece of stuff out. Okay, and I'm gonna add some seasoning. Season it how you want to season it. I have some accent and some garlic powder, some black pepper, we got a lot of black pepper, so get quite a bit in there. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of this seasoning blend. I have some no salt, another seasoning that has no salt in it. It's like a Creole or Cajun. I'm just adding some flavor. Okay, and then I have chopped some onions and a little bit of celery up. It's your preference on if you want this or not. I have this much in my chopper, and I'm going to use about half because I think I'm going to do another batch later, so I'm going to have some left. Okay, so I just stuck them in the chopper together. And I like to grind mine up so that it gets fine. Or mince it up in a chopper. You can cut it up with a knife or however you want to do it. And then I have some flour. I'm not going to use all this flour. I'm just going to use, I got a heaping tablespoon. This flour was left over from another recipe. About that much. And then I'm going to mix it up really good. I don't have any more gloves left. Let me wash my hands real good. Now, my hands are washed, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this just to mix it up a little bit. You're supposed to grind it up with your hands, but my egg is really cold and I don't feel like my hands getting that cold. So I'm just going to and when it comes to room temperature, I will come back and I will show you how to mix it up with your hands. And you got to get all those fish pieces. Might not be cold. Let me see. Yeah, it's still pretty cold. But just put your hands in there, and it's going to need more flour. So the flour and the egg is going to help it bind together, and it's going to stay. It needs to be binded together because you're going to fry this. You can do this with fresh salmon too, but you're going to have to work it a little bit longer. Take the skin off and, okay, see, there's a bone. That's one of the bones. It's like this. See how it just, you can't even see it. It just done broke apart. So when I was growing up and they used to cook these, they used to say that you didn't have to take the bone out if you didn't want to, and I didn't understand why. I'm like, isn't it a fish bone? But I like mine grounded up real good. I'm gonna put some more flour because it's still kind of wet. You can have rice with this, grits. You can have anything you want to have with it, but I'm going to cook some rice tonight. Kind of a big batch because nobody ate, and everybody's going to want to eat a couple of times, so I'm going to do a big batch of rice. And you just need a little bit more. You want to make sure it's good and bonded together because you don't want it coming apart. It comes apart on me a lot when I cook it, but I know I need more flour. I don't really like to put that much flour, but I'm going to put some more in there. I don't dredge mine in flour, so I want to make sure I got enough in the mixture. And you got to make sure that you season it to your liking. I didn't put a lot of seasoning in it because my flour that I had for the other recipe, it was seasoned pretty good. So keep that in mind. See how it's starting to stick together and pull away? Stick together. That's what you want it to do. So I have the pan for it underneath here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some oil and then I'll be right back.